What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Other Side of the Firewall podcast, where we talk the latest and greatest in cybersecurity news, as well as we highlight those movers and shakers and glass ceiling breakers, those people of color who've made it to the other side of the proverbial firewall. My name is Ryan Williams, and as always, I'm joined by Shannon.
What's up? What's up?
What's going on? And unfortunately, Levon is not here, but he's celebrating his birthday, so happy birthday, Levon. He'll be back next week. Definitely continue to tune in, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I forget to always say up front. Monday and Tuesday are our topics. Wednesday is a discussion. Thursday, we will actually have Ask Us SP with Skylar Hunter. He is a self-proclaimed script kiddie. To talk about what that means, and then what it means when he moves on to pen tester. And then Friday, talk about everything else. It's a crazy week with the Wakanda Forever trailer dropping. They got the phase 4 through 6 all mapped out for Marvel, so it's definitely be a good conversation. But without further ado, I get to my topic. This one comes from infosecurity magazine.com. It's titled U.S. Government Launches Campaign to Boost Cybersecurity Apprenticeships. So week after week, we keep seeing these initiatives coming from the current administration. It started way back when. So the past 3 administrations have all pushed really heavy into cyber, just because we recognize that is the new frontier, especially when it comes to ransomware, cyber attacks, things of that nature. Colonial Pipeline, that was a disaster. It was a water treatment plant in Florida got hit. That was could have been a disaster, but luckily it was thwarted before it happened. But in this case, the Cybersecurity Apprenticeship Spirit campaign is being run by the U.S. Department of Labor in partnership with the White House and the U.S. Department of Commerce over a 120-day period starting on July 19th. It is designed to encourage employers, industry associates, labor unions, and training providers to explore the registered apprenticeship model as cybersecurity recruitment, training, and retention strategy. So again, the administration, in partnership with those 8 organizations, is trying to pull in more people. The pipeline needs to be filled, and quickly. I think we talked about it 2 weeks ago, how they're talking about moving people around, so they would get different aspects of cyber and work with different organizations such as CISA, Homeland, and so on and so forth, to kind of build that talent pool and spread the wealth of knowledge between organizations. They're definitely not playing around. It's definitely a great initiative. It shows that they're trying to get more people into cyber, especially for government, just because of there being such a huge amount of vacancies. We talk about all the time. There's projected to be 1 million vacancies over the next decade. Companies need people in cyber, especially the government needs people in cyber, and they're trying to pull talent to the government or grow it within the government, so they don't have to necessarily pay top dollar to pull people from these companies. Still lucrative, still good money, but now there's more avenues to get people into cyber, because everybody's like, oh, I want to get into cyber. How do I do it? Well, here it is. Like, look for these government vacancies and jobs that are going to start popping up, and hopefully they'll be advertised appropriately to bring people in who don't have 10 years of experience. Like the meme show, the kids starting work at like age 4 so they can be ready for the market when it comes time to actually get employed. But what do you guys say about this, Shannon?
So I like it. I do. I like where they're going with it. They mentioned diversity in it. But here's the thing. Here's when I looked a little bit deeper into this, right? Not that the program is bad or anything, right? But when you go to the apprenticeship.gov website, they talk about finding a cybersecurity apprenticeship program. And here's the thing. If you're going to talk about diversity, right? Like, why not have some of these programs in some of these places? And I know it's not in the government's control, right? But why not have an apprenticeship in some of these places that have diversity issues when it comes to cybersecurity, right? So as I look at this map, they have no cybersecurity apprenticeship programs in Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee. They have 1 in Arkansas. You know what I'm saying? So like different places in the South that maybe need that diversity don't have any apprenticeship programs. And here's the thing, that may come along when they start this program up, right? Like it may be one of those things where like, okay, let's open one up here in, like there's an Air Force base in Shreveport, right? Like you can open one around there, right? Because you're already going to have people that may get out of the military from there, right? And may stay in that area to be able to do it. But like I said, those states I just mentioned, I mean, they have a heavy Black population, and not just Black. I mean, there's some Latino, Latinx. I don't know what you say in that instance. I'm unfamiliar, but as well, right? Like people of color that are in those places to where you can help them out as well. But the map has a lot of stuff on it. When you look at it for the apprenticeship program, there's a lot of stuff all over the map. But but even still, like this is a good thing. And the fact that they're looking into the diversity aspect of it, you know what I mean? That's great, right? So I can't complain. I can't really complain too much. I know I sound ungrateful, you know, for what they're trying to do, but I assure you I'm not. I just like to see it ramp up a little bit more in those places in the South that could use some of that diversity and honestly some of those skills, you know what I mean?
Right.
Pumping that money into those economies, you know.
Yeah, I don't see as being ungrateful. I mean, we're looking for progress, not perfection, right? So it's like, okay, we see the map, it's not perfect, but you can add some dots over here, right? And talk about Black STEM programs, um, HBCUs are standing up new campaigns and what have you. They're partnering with like Apple and Google to bring it to I think it was Charleston was doing a big push to get Apple to come there and start programs and stuff, things of that nature. So like, yeah, definitely not. I don't see it that way at all. I think it's just like, hey, but you forgot some dots over here. So spring some dots over here. But no, I think it's an excellent campaign. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how it's built out. It does entice me a little bit. Like I'm starting to see some things. I'm like, I got something going on over here. I don't know if that'll be my path, you know, moving forward, but definitely for getting people in the pipe, to get them the training and the tools and just that untapped talent, like you said. So definitely excellent.
You said you don't know if it'll be your path. I don't think it needs to be your path, Ryan. An apprenticeship. I think you got it.
Well, no, I mean, it's just government.
Okay.
Is what I'm looking at. Yeah,
I thought you were saying the apprenticeship. I was
aspect.
like, nah, I think you got it, man.
And I appreciate that. But no, yeah, it's not the apprenticeship piece of it, but yeah, this I don't know if a CISA or Homeland or something like that would be in my future. Like, but they're starting to definitely entice me. Like, okay, well maybe I should start looking to some of these programs, especially when it comes to the movement piece, right? Being in the military, we're so used to movement. Like, I don't know if I can necessarily do a decade at one place. Like that's obviously the goal, but we're built different, right? It's used to moving every 2 to 4 to 5 years. You got to be doing something different. So it's interesting though. But I think that pretty much wraps up this episode. Definitely continue to tune in Monday through Friday this week. So Monday and Tuesday are topics. Wednesday is discussion. Thursday, Ask Assist P with Skylar Hunter. So I plan on booking a few of those before the year is out to try to, I think I had 4 or 5 last year. Try to do the same thing this year. And then Friday, everything else. So definitely going to go deep into Marvel and movies and things of that nature. So definitely tune in. To all of our social medias, they all go by our name. You get me up personally, I'm at RyRy Security Guy. That's RYRY Security Guy. I'm on Clubhouse, LinkedIn, Twitter, and TikTok. And then you can find Levon. He is at Levon Maynard on Twitter. So stay safe, stay secure.